Madden 22 Superstar KO. So today, I was playing Fortnite, but I don't do that much Fortnite videos. So right now, we're about to play Superstar KO. So, I'm about to hit play. But this game is like cray. So I can't wait for you guys to see this. This is gonna be a big honor to myself. But I tried my hardest. So I hope you guys like this video. So I like Spartans. I'm the Spartans, you know. No, I have to be on my video, you know, bro. So, everybody who's watching this video, please like, because this video is about to be so fire. So, I hope you guys have a great day, and we'll be in this video. And make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell to all, and please have a great day. If you subscribe, you'll have good luck for a whole entire year. Even every year. So please subscribe. Please. And just all this, we're about to be in the game today. So I'll see you later. To the bottom, selling never know when the cops come. Jealous and wanted to rob us. I was just trying to give you. Okay, guys, we're in the game right now. We're in Superstar KO. I'm Spartans because I live in this room, so I'm about to get kicked the ball. So this has to be like a little 2020 bomb. 2022. So I mean, like, let's go.
Returnable here for Davis. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
I'm at the 19-yard line. About to do so right now.
So here's a first.
I'm about to make a touchdown
down inside
the
20.
I have to.
They go play action. Cousins.
Oh, snap. Bro, I'm glad nobody got that ball.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. So 2 incompletions have led him to an early 3rd and 10.
Okay, let's try again.
Throwing, Cousins. Flushed out right. And that will be incomplete as well. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
4th down, Cousins. That's to his running back, complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Boy, that's some kind of effort. When he caught it, I doubted if he could get there. Knew it was going to be close, but credit him. Really good effort.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time we think of it as just being an open field and picking up yardage. Sometimes you have to be real physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a first down.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
On 2nd and 10, Cousins. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. From the gun, here's Cousins. And oh, that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way he wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And he's able to take this one back.
Oh, guys, so we didn't do that good. But we can. So that, can we play Madden now?
To avoid a turnover on the first possession.
And then when you're done?
I love how you use those college words like that. Inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is
alright, so guys, they're choosing their offense, so we're gonna wait. Alright, they're done. So since they want to smoke with us, they want to smoke with them. Not like smoke, more like smoke. Well, it's me like.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And that'll be good for 8 yards.
Like not kill him, like not kill him with a gun. I mean, like I'm about to, like I'm really about to get him so hard. He's really good.
Now Namath. Flush to his right. He's got it complete. Derrick Henry.
Oh,
and he'll work it across midfield inside.
Bro, I hope they don't make a touchdown.
He was out there waving his arms. When you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
So it certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Now Jones. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
This is going to be the matchup to watch out on the perimeter, and it won't be the last time these two go at it. Both of them believe they are the superior. In this case, the win goes to the defense.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop it for an 8-yard loss. On 3rd down, Henry finds a seam inside the 40 and down to the 28-yard line.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football, caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
And it's caught. Touchdown.
What?
Amari Cooper. And the Crimson Tide have taken the early lead. Those are the drives that prove
They take me out of
takes him down, throws the touchdown.
Why would you
He takes off with it. It's a fake. And he gets in.
Why would you not stay
No one was expecting a fake there, but
alright, guys, for real, we about to get
their
him.
lead.
What?
And it looks like this one won't work out. Hams team able to secure the football.
We got
So
him.
an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it?
Yeah, I did that bad boy.
And maybe if we try to work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game. And maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage. And they tried. They just didn't get it done.
And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Martin, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting the 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47.
Dang, how are they intercepting this stuff?
He violated a big-time no-no in throwing that pick.
But don't worry, guys.
Throwing across his body.
And you know that your dad taught you that
this time
in the
we're gonna
backyard when you were a tyke.
Yep.
Don't do it. The problem, every now and then you get away with it. This time, not the case.
A first down carry for Henry. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. One quarter down, 8-0 the score.
Second quarter.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 46 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
A run there with Henry as he gets forward only for about 3. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And incomplete here, so a little razzle-dazzle on that one, but they couldn't hook up, and it's 3rd down.
Well, to me, there is no question about the intent there, and I think he was a little fortunate that the penalty flag didn't come out for grounding. But he'll get away with it and get another shot on 3rd down.
Namath. And he'll get this underneath to Henry. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No 1st down. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Okay, guys, so it wasn't that good, but we're gonna try it one more time. And I'm literally about to watch this. Watch this. Watch this.
Off the option, here's Henry. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Bro, when is he ever gonna throw?
Remember, that was 4th and a full 2 yards. There's a big difference between
Bro,
that
when
and
is
4th
Henry
and
ever
6
gonna
inches
throw?
or a yard.
Yeah, you're exactly
Whatever.
right, because when it's
Who's
at
ever,
6 inches,
when are they
you just
ever
fall
gonna
forward
throw?
and you pick it up, right? Just go quarterback sneak. But having to move bodies, that means you actually have to execute because they know what you're going to do. How are you going to make the right?
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22.
Weather.
It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd.
Alright, guys, so you saw that. Swagger.
It's 2nd and 21. Here's Namath. A check down here for Henry. And the pressure gets to him again. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28.
Ooh, that's not
the
good.
Defensive tackle getting in there for a loss of 5. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. To throw, Namath. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Now Namath to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And as a result, possession switches hands. The
All right,
offense
guys,
now
I'm
at the
back
line
on
ready for their next drive. They'll roll him out right. Looking left side, he's got it complete. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Alright, guys. So you saw that. So they want to do me like that. So I'm about to make a touchdown. Watch this.
1st down. Here's Cousins. He'll buy some time right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off near the 26. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
All right, guys. So here goes nothing. Offense just choose. God dang.
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. As they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Whoa! Just pick! God dang!
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Who just called a timeout? Who
won't get this off in time? He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know what to play like.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his
game! Bro, bro.
Successive penalties have them looking now at a 1st and 20.
Get him. Get him. Get him.
Throwing is Namath. He finds his man, complete. That's Alexander. They get a good chunk of that penalty yardage back. A gain of 15. 2nd down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Off the play fake, it's Namath. Flushed out right. And it's caught. Touchdown.
What?
Jones. In the final seconds of the first half. And the Tide add on to their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, they were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
That's caught by the tight end, Dupree. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And they got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the fourth.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something going after one there. But you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
After the penalty, it's Henry. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. They'll run it again with Henry. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. Touchdown.
Hey, Dad, can we play now?
Derrick Henry, 41 yards. And the time.
No, nobody's even playing with me.
I know I should keep the focus and the spotlight on the hero that just scored, but tackling's been an issue for...
Oh, my God, bro.
We just saw it again here. Missed tackles leads to his long touchdown run.
I hate my life.
Oh, they pitch to the tight end. It's a fake. And he's going to be hit and taken down in the backfield. Just nowhere to run that time. And the try for 2 is snuffed out. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. A first down throw for Cousins. And his throw here is incomplete. Misses yet again, and the struggles here, they look pretty uncharacteristic.
I bet. I'm about to make the coach mad. Watch this. I'm about to make
the key right now.
Feet,
arm, not in sync at all. He ends up throwing that one past his receiver that's open.
Off the play fake, Cousins. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And he lost the football. And I think they are going to get this one back. Boy, that would have been something. Double turnovers. But instead, they'll keep the possession on the INT. Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect second half. And down 3 scores, a lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
That reminds me of my plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes by both of us. I mean, that's just pure and simple. And that's why that's exactly where they are in this ball game. They're going to need a huge turnaround if they want to try and win this one.
To throw on first down is Namath. Flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Corey Willis. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it. And
the 3rd interception thrown by Cousins. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all of these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones. From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Play fake, now Namath. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And it's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line.
Let's go, guys. I intercepted it again, guys. Oh, my God. This is like the best day ever.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception.
No, he didn't spike it. He faked it. And the third interception thrown by Cousins. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack.
All right, guys, so this guy
was second down.
Look. Oh, I know my guy was about to do.
Off the option, here's Henry. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 13.
All right, guys. The reason I didn't do YouTube because I didn't feel like it.
Here's Namath. Sliding out of the pocket. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, 1 play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good win.
And he's taken down, back at his own 7. Jonathan Allen, the former first-round pick, getting in there to bring him down.
No.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And he can't find room to run. Bell's going to go down, and that is going to be a safety. And the safety there, another mistake, and these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now. Going to be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford any more at this point.
Bro, I thought I caught. Catch that. Look at that. Look at that.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guy, and this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. It's a big play there.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he got outside. And he was pretty good.
Back now here on EA Sports as we are just about set to go here in quarter number 4. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
126 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's going on. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops. The defense jumped. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
play clock reading 4. We're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Namath to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. On 2nd and goal, Namath. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. To throw is Namath. Rolling to his left. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Oh, what the freak? My life is all alive!
And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. No surprise there. 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
Now the offense will stay out there. They're going to line up and try for 2. They'll try and run it in with Henry.
I know we can sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
What?
Minka Fitzpatrick. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. And he's
really about to hop off my account.
They knew they had the free play after the penalty. They get great yardage, so they can decline that penalty.
And one of the things we've seen develop more and more in recent years are teams seeing that penalty occur and still taking the big shot downfield and hoping to gain the yardage as we just saw there.
And this will be caught.
Oh, my God.
Touchdown. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
Extra point right down the middle, and that will extend this big lead. Well, there you go, just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing, and it's not only just to try and increase their lead.
I hate my life!
And we can kind of do what we want.
That's incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete, and now 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. It looks like he'll throw here. This is caught inside the 15. And he's able to get this
This
way
makes
down
me
deep
go
into
fly
enemy
hard.
territory.
This makes me about to go
There.
fly hard.
Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now second down. And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above. So the officials and the folks in New York got a second look at this one, and the call is going to be overturned. Rolling to his right. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth. Oh, did the kicking team get it? Yes. The onside kick works like a charm. So the onside kick is recovered. And, you know, I always thought, Charles, as someone who didn't play these positions, that going over the middle as a receiver or trying to recover an onside kick, those are 2 very tough things to do.
Takes a lot of fortitude to put yourself in that position, but you have to do it in order to help your team win. Unable to recover it, it costs them. The kicking team gets the football here. Throwing, Jones. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And incomplete here, so a little razzle-dazzle on that one, but they couldn't hook up, and it's third down. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. And the trick play doesn't work. Good reaction there defensively, and it'll be 4th down. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it'll be 4th down. They're going to look to throw. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And now here is another interception. Picked off at about the 31. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Well,
He promised me right in the morning. You, oh my God, bro. I'm really so. Hey guys, I'm sorry I left you guys here. I was doing something. Alright, but we're about to play another round. And I promise guys, I won't lose.
Notice that lately all them constellations been looking like me. Inspired to shine, inspired to dream. I think of my life and I feel that I may be as good as I seem. Coming up, I dreamt of the checks I be running up. I sat on my bed writing lyrics and songs. I would practice some more, but it wasn't enough. I wanna perform, I want a crowd singing it back to me, stadium loud. Homies in front turning up, getting down. They gone off the they and proud. That energy hit when the lights on. That energy hit when it's my song. I'm starting to think like a mogul. I'm starting to feel like an icon. Cause I ain't the same and I know it. But I got the heart of a poet. That money is good, but it's new here. I'm trying so hard not to blow it. Cause all of my friends walk around and they icy, pricey. But when it come to me, I prefer just a tee and some Nikes. Fight me, I might be running from changes.
It's the National Football League presented by
Okay,
EA
guys.
Sports. Coming up,
This time
we've
I
got
promise.
what should prove to be a good one between our visitors and our home team.
Here goes nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchdown.
Alright guys, I'm sorry I didn't catch that, but it's just that they're back kickers, but I mean like it's whatever.
Cousins now to throw on first down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the longtime Packer, A.J. Hawk.
Don't care.
That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It can be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Fields. Looking again for Thomas. This time complete. Touchdown! Michael Thomas from 13 yards out. And the Buckeyes have taken the early lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, the Buckeyes back out to kick this away. Returnable here for Davis. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off, and not the ha-ha, that was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Cousins to throw it. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past. Touchdown!
Terry McLaurin, 45 yards. And the Buckeyes Buckeyes have taken the lead. They're able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0. Ohio State now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. Returnable here for Davis. And he'll go down at the 2-yard line. What a disaster there.
Only able to get it to the 2-yard line on his return. Not going to make a lot of friends on your team when you only get it that far.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. From left side here, and it's complete. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. So a little more space to operate now. 1st and 10 from right around the 12. Play fake. Cousins. They'll roll him out right. And the 3rd interception thrown by Cousins. Picked off by the longtime Packer, A.J. Hawk. And he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage. But instead, he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
I'm trying to get right.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. From the pistol, here's Elliott. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw is Fields. Buying time to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Justin Fields, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Buckeyes are going to add on to their lead. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. Returnable here for Davis. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
For most people, the excitement of the kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Nick Bosa using that speed to get in there and break that play up. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.